you're having a great weekend. I just wanted to give you an update of what I've been doing to break this stall that I've been at for 7 months. As you know, I've been living low carb for a little over 15 months, and it's been a great journey. There's been some ups and downs, but now I am motivated and determined to break this stall that I've been at for 7 months. And so I'm so excited to share with you what I found that's working. As you know, I started out with this journey in June of 2009 at 165 pounds. I've gotten down to 135 pounds, but really over the last 7 months, I've really fluctuated between 142 to 146 and even sometimes 146 to 148. I haven't been able to break it and get back down to 135. I was really trying to research to find out what to do to break this, and I actually talked to a great low-carb doctor. His name is Dr. James Carlson, and I had him review my latest blood test to check my thyroid and check my insulin levels to see if there was anything out of whack that maybe he saw that my doctor didn't notice. He looked at my blood test and he said my thyroid looked good, but my insulin levels were elevated. So he thought that I would benefit from taking a medication called metformin. It's actually for people who are metabolically resistant or have insulin resistance, which Dr. Atkins talks about in his book. And as you know, I've done the Atkins Fat Fast, which is for people with insulin resistance. It does work. It did work for me. I did lose weight. I lost about 7 to 8 pounds each time I've done it. I've done it twice. But the problem is I can't keep that weight off no matter what I do. I go back to induction and slowly I start gaining the weight back. I always get back to 142 to 146 pounds. It's been frustrating the last 7 months, to be completely honest. And so I was so thankful when Dr. Carlson told me about the medication metformin. So I went back to my doctor and said, we just talked about my blood test, and I said, you know, my insulin levels seem to be elevated. Do you think I would benefit from metformin? And they said, yeah, you know, that's a great idea. Let's start you on metformin. So I started taking metformin about 6 weeks ago, and I was also researching, trying to figure out what kind of food I need to be eating or maybe avoiding so I can really get the most benefit for my health and also just to start losing weight again. My goal weight, I would love to be in the 120s. I would love to reach 120. That was what I was at most of my life until I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism in 2006. So my goal is to get to at least the 120s, but I'd love to be 120. So now you're probably wondering, what have you been doing to break this stall? Well, I talked to my doctor a long time and just shared my concerns about no matter what I've been doing, I've cut out sugar, starch, all the bad carbs, and I can't lose weight. And they actually told me about a diet. It's called the HCG diet. It's a very low calorie, very low to moderate carb diet. And you do it, it's a short-term fix. It's not a long-term or a lifestyle change. It's really, it's supposed to reset your metabolism and reset your hypothalamus. It sounded great. I thought, why not? I've tried pretty much anything you can try that Dr. Atkins has recommended, and it's worked, but I can't keep off the weight. So this sounded like a great option. Basically, it sounds weird. I'm going to just let you know that up front. It sounds really weird, and I was kind of skeptical, so I researched for it about 2 months just to see what results people have had, and, you know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I just wanted to hear everything, and so it sounded like it was going to be a great option to be able to lose weight. It's called HCG because it's actually a hormone that your body excretes when you're pregnant. And you excrete this hormone. Basically, if you're pregnant and you're starving yourself, your body knows that it needs to feed the fetus or the baby. And so this hormone actually tells your body to pull fat stores, and so it feeds the baby the fat. And basically, if you're not pregnant and you're taking this hormone, it will just pull the fat stores that you have on your body and just get rid of it. You'll just excrete it in your waste. And so that sounded like a great thing, since I know, of course, I want to reach that number of 120, but of course I want to lose the extra fat that I have too. And so basically you can take this HCG hormone through shots, drops, You can have a topical cream, and I think there's even pills that you can take. I heard the most effective are actually the shots, where you take an injection every single day except 1 day a week. And it sounds crazy, I know. I was laughing about it when I was reading about it and when my doctor told me about it, but I thought, why not? Let's just give it a try. It looks like a lot of people have had success with this diet out there, and it's really a short-term fix. It's not a long-term fix. It's not a lifestyle. It's not like a low-carb lifestyle. It's something to really get your body going again and just get past a stall. A lot of people use it to just start a diet, to start with that and then go into a diet. And the thing I really liked about this is, although it's very restricted in the beginning, you eventually, the phases that you go through, there's 4 phases, and the third phase is a low-carb diet. And it would be eating basically Dr. Atkins, what Atkins recommends. And so it sounded like maybe something I could do to really just freak my body out and kind of go the other way. It's a very low-calorie, moderate carb diet. Basically, you eat 500 calories a day. It's very lean. I would say it's very clean eating. You eat basically everything on the outside of the grocery store. So you're just staying in that circle and not really going in the aisles at all. You can eat chicken, lean beef, fish, your vegetables that you can have. There's a list of them. I don't have all of them. I'll actually send the list out so you can see it. But you can have asparagus, spinach, cucumbers, and other stuff, tomatoes. And then you can have only a couple fruits. You can have oranges, apples, and strawberries. And so you pick basically a veggie, a protein, and a fruit. And you can have that twice a day, and it has to add up to 500 calories, and you basically weigh everything out. So it's a lot of counting, which is what I don't really like, but that's what I always like about following the Atkins, is that you really don't count. You just count carbs, which is pretty easy to do. But like I said, I've tried pretty much everything, and no matter what, I just can't break that stall and reach my goal. And I know I need to be at least in the 120s. So anyway, this is what I've been doing. I've been following the HCG diet. When I started this, I've been doing this for about 4 to 5 weeks now. And when I started, the first couple days, it's called loading days. That's where you're eating anything and everything you want. Junk food, everything. You eat that for a couple days. And then you go into the very restricted diet, where you're eating very low calories and the moderate carbs of the list I told you. Phase 3, you do that for 46 days, and then phase 3, you actually start the low carb lifestyle again. And then eventually they say you can start adding sugars and starches, but I know I'm probably going to stay in the low carb lifestyle and then have cheat days every now and then. So anyway, if you have any questions, please let me know. I'm excited to share this with you. It's been so great to finally break this stall. When I started the HCG diet, I actually got up to 156 pounds. Those loading days can kill you, but it was great to load. They say to load as much as you can so your body can pull the fat from your body the next couple of days when you're eating the very restricted diet. And so now I'm 133 pounds. And so I'm very excited. It's great to finally lose weight again. And I'm going to be doing this restricted diet for about another 2 weeks and 3 days. And then I start back into the low carb diet. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed hearing out how I have broken my stall. And I'm finally the lowest I've actually been since I got married in 2007. So I'm very happy, and if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I would love to help you in any way I can. Again, I appreciate all of your support and encouragement through my journey the last 15 months. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you so much, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye.